Alright, hello guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing some Euro Truck Simulator 2. I did have some error messages. I was about to finish the stream and restart my computer, but the error messages have gone. So we'll keep an eye on things and see how it goes. Hello Ethan and Daniel, welcome into the stream, both of you. We'll get our move on. Currently in Frankfurt. There's a steer-proof place, Christian Sand. Right, first job's to Truckers MP HQ. Yeah, by all means, Daniel, you're welcome to tag along. Keep looking over to just make sure everything's working. So far, yes. But anyway, welcome to the Friday stream. Hopefully everyone's had a good day. And hopefully everyone's got a nice weekend planned. The first weekend of your school holidays for some of you guys. You join me at the HQ, no problems. Let's go and get this job first. It's a long drive and he could only do 60 kilometers an hour, I tell you. Moving over. Still, I could do 60 kilometers an hour. That guy's got fairly high ping at 118 as well. Your phone tomorrow, you Ethan? That's good. I was hoping to get to 110. I could have easily got past this guy if I did, but he just wants to be silly, the game, for some reason. Are you looking forward to getting back to your wheel, are you? Yeah, it's been a long time since I played this game without a wheel. I think it's silly though, being in a city area and like on a dual carriageway and stuff like that. That's something I need to have a look at. Oh, he's lagging hard. If lagging hard, please stay on single player. Right, so we've not been to IKEA at this country, city.
Terence, you can tell me again.
Right, let me pick up this job. So, Freight Market, Trucks MP HQ, take job. Controller is not as good as wheel, but controller's a good substitute if your wheel is broken. Right, 694 kilometres to drive, so you're looking at around Probably about a 20-minute drive, this one. Don't forget as well, guys, if you haven't already done so, make sure you do hit the like button on the stream. Once again, a big welcome to the Friday stream. Not Sunday, Friday stream. As a reminder, trucks do not get damaged over time, they do not get worse over time. That is not in the game. A truck could behave like it's brand new even if you've had it for say 10 years. Right, we're at the city area now. How heavy was this job again? Oh, it's only 3 tons, we'll be able to fly around a bit. Let's enjoy our drive to Truckers MPHQ. Just wondering now how many people's on the server. 2,810. Perfect. Your mum's reset the settings. Well, it's working perfectly fine, so I doubt you're going to have any problems. I've not heard much off Prince lately. I'm assuming he's in work, so we won't be seeing him until he's finished. He seems to like work for like 5 days straight, then have a few days off, then back in for a few days, and so on and so forth. And hello Turbo, welcome into the stream. I'm doing fine, how are you? I have managed to edit some content together for today. I've got an F123 video going and land at 9 o'clock. And then there's shorts on both channels as well. Just trying to get through this coffee now. Just want to say a big thank you as well to everyone who does watch this stream as a video after it finishes. I have noticed an increase of people doing that. So a big thank you to those who probably are asleep or in work when I stream, but catch up on content. You know, when it's convenient for you guys. Your gold, thanks. Today weather isn't extreme warm. Yeah, it's not too bad here. I think today's the driest day for about a week for us as well. And hello Lee Monkey, welcome into the stream. I'm doing fine, how are you? And hello British Gamer Tech Guy, welcome as well. How are we getting on then? In a quieter part of the map for now. But it won't last forever. Well, it probably will for this job, so going to Truckers MPHQ, but I think we'll end up in some busier parts of the map tonight. It's so nice just watching you driving in ETS2. What, do you find it relaxing, Lee Monkey? Hello Mason, welcome into the stream. How are you doing? first person to press like on the stream. Well, big thank you for hitting that like button, British Gamer Tech Guy. Don't forget, everyone, if you've not done so, please do hit that like button. It does help me out a massive amount. You might join, by all means, Mason. You're welcome to do so. I'm on my way to Chucker's MPHQ in Poland. Yeah, it's really nice. Well, if you enjoy it, that's the main thing. What's my load? 3 tons of potted flowers. Oh, 2 people end up getting banned in the end, Turbo. Just trolls, one of which decided to post my home address, so yeah. Some people have got too much time on their hands. There is no truck called Space Truck, Ethan. We don't need your opinion on everything, as I say every stream. Because my address is in the public domain due to standing in elections, so you know, the vast majority of people just look at it and they see it, and you sometimes get a couple of trolls who have got too much time on their hands. That's just how it is, unfortunately. My home address is in the public domain, Turbo. You'll try to join after you get the Taste the Sun achievement for your Truck Simulator 2. What do you have to do to get that? I've unlocked a lot of the achievements without meaning to. Like, I'm just driving, doing jobs, and attending convoys. Excuse me. That coffee's definitely filled me. But no matter, everything's on top of it. Just past Erfurt as we're making our way through Germany at the moment, guys. Once again, welcome to the Friday stream. Hopefully be a nice, good job. To get the achievement, you have to deliver ADR loads to all 5 solar plants in Spain. Ah, well, good luck. You've just finished 1 and now you're working on load 2. I'll have to have a look at what achievements I haven't hit and see if I can do anything about the ones I haven't hit. Maybe on a stream soon. I know I've done most of them. I've never really gone after ticking the achievements off, but when you're like me, you've got over 2,300 hours on this game, you end up doing them but without really realising. Now in the last video I only made 1 report, last stream I should say. Be nice to see if we can last this stream without bumping into anyone. We'll be passing Dresden shortly as we keep making our way to the Polish border. Just think some people must have made this drive back in 1939. The smarter people in stream will get what I'm getting at. This first job's going nice and chill. If only it was like this all the time. I've got my tunes on for now as well, as there's no DJ onto Chucker's FM until 7 o'clock. So just have a nice drive until then. Well, listen to my own tunes until then. I'm also having a nice drive as well. For those who have subscribed to my transport channel, I will be making an effort tomorrow to finally start getting a bit of content edited. I do have a few things that needs to go up over there. Just not really got the chance to get them sorted, so I'm going to try and do that tomorrow before the qualifying for the F1 hopefully. In fact, I need to check when that is. You did not take history for further education. Neither did I. Although history is one of them subjects I did have a keen interest in when I was in my school days. That and weirdly mathematics. Even what was said literally 5 minutes ago. History is better than geography in my opinion. I agree. More so I agree because I put down history. Too many people put history. So I was one of the ones put into geography. I was not impressed. You took history for GCSEs, which you're doing next year. Well, that was my original plan, but I ended up taking geography, unfortunately. Or fortunately, it was alright actually, because it was a teacher who taught me previously, and she's one of the alright ones, so... No, I don't need your opinion on everything, Ethan. Yeah, I don't play Forza Horizon. Never say never, but I look at the videos other people's posted on that game. I just don't see it as a game I'd enjoy, which is a shame. I do eventually plan to bring a shoot 'em up game to this channel, but I've not had the chance to start practicing yet because I'm too busy making content for the channels I've got. So that, and my girlfriend at the minute is calling me during the day because she's in a different time zone. Normally she'd call me of an evening after stream, but yes. You're going into your third year of GCSEs in September. Well, good luck, British Gamer Tech guy. Right, the two trucks in front of us I think are doing 110, so I'm not really catching them up. Yeah, I'm not catching up to them. I'll just follow them from a good distance then. Won't be long down to at Chuckers MP HQ. We have had a nice clear run, so we've been able to make good time on this job. Assuming there is a convoy for Chuckers FM in August, I do plan to attend that if it doesn't clash with football or Formula 1. Just waiting for information on that. Oh, hello. Oh, I've left my Discord open. Just going to turn my Discord off quickly. Knew I'd forgotten to do something. Right. Well, planting a lot of trees is good, you just need to make sure they survive. Your comments won't go through. Why is that, British Go Tech guy? That one came through. You're not sure why? It's strange. Because the comments are coming through now, so I'm assuming it was just a blip. Hopefully you'll be fine going forwards. But if it does continue to happen, do let me know. Right, we've got less than 100 kilometres now to Chuckers MP HQ. And we are coming off at the next junction. Which is your last year of that'll be GCSE when you have your exams. Yeah, and then you'll know what qualifications you've got, and you can start planning for what job you want. Exams are what normal people do to get normal jobs. Without doing exams and getting your qualifications, you can't really get a proper job. Or you're going in year English. You're going into year 11, are you, Daniel? I feel old to say I left school in 2011 to go to college. That's what, 12 years ago now? Madness. Right, Chuckers and PHQ's just down here. Oh, hello. Oh, you're still not seeing Ethan's comments, Mason. It's because of his baby parental controls. It does it with some people and not with others. It's like Krazza, who's a semi-regular viewer, is the same. He can't see him. Right, drop off is just down here. Daniel is on my nearby. That's my drop-off point. Just give me a moment. Seems a certain person can't stop giving his opinions and everything after being told twice in half an hour. Proper annoying. Oh. That's better. There we go. And that gets me on the way though, 386. Let me get this job logged and then I'll be picking up another one. Okay. Right. At least it'd be quiet in chat for a little bit without Ethan. Well, it's only a 5-minute timeout. If it was up to me, I'd put different time lengths, but that's the only option you get, which is a bit silly. Don't go out to there because that's the same way I've just been. Strasbourg's a different route though. So that's through the Czech Republic, through Germany, just into France. 15 tons of clothing. Right, the job's just a little bit further up here. Is Daniel not coming? Must have gone AFK. Stokes is where this job's in. Are you on your way? No problems. Even I'm starting to struggle with sore throat now a little bit. But then again, you think how much talking I do, you know, recording and streaming and that. I have had it twice in the past where I've had to stop making content for a little bit because I just simply couldn't talk anymore. My throat was that swollen. It's not happened for a while. When my throat starts getting sore, I start using honey in my hot drinks and stuff. Right, let's get coupled up. 819 kilometres on this job. We'll make a move once Daniel's got his job. Which he's now got. Driving one-handed for a minute there, so I was taking a good swig of Vimto. Let's get out of Chuckers in PHQ then. Right, let's roll. We're going the interesting way out there with all the twisty roads. What's my favourite trucking game? Oh, it's close between this Volvo I'm driving right now and the Renault Magnum. I like both of them. The Renault Magnum because it sounds beastly and it's a bit fun, but also this Volvo because it's quite quick. And you can get a lot of jobs done in a short amount of time. That car is almost flying. He's come wide on his corner. He's driving a car, mate, not a lorry. Anyway, if you guys haven't already done so, make sure you do hit the like button on the stream, as it does help me out a massive amount. A big thank you to those who have already done so, and hopefully everyone enjoys the Friday stream. I've just watched, oh no it's not, I thought I'd seen somebody F7 then, but they haven't. This is 15 tons, so we don't need to go super slow around these corners, but slow enough where we're not going to do a Sim Steve. A little bit too much speed around that. Looks like the bridge is down at the minute. It'll be up by the time we get around there. Ethan, you just don't learn, do you? That's perfectly timed. The bridge has just gone up. Or the crossing, I should say. Jeez, have we stuck behind an OAP? Yep, no problems, British Go Tech guy. Right up ahead, hopefully this guy goes a different way. He's going left, perfect. Currently heading towards Prague then. Bit of a climb then. Just slow down then to make sure we got round the corner and stayed on our own side of the road. What truck did I hit the most? Probably anything that's Iveco. Okay, there we are, our top speed 110 kilometres an hour. Yep, the toilet truck is one such Iveco. Eventually I'll take a drive one of them down the CD road. We'll be coming into Prague in the next minute. Hopefully we'll get through with no problems. Prague can be busy at times because it's kind of like one of the central points of the map where everyone seems to end up. Yeah, obviously you've got Prague, you've got Berlin, a couple of other places like that. Yeah, see, for my plan is to drive everything down the CD road. Welcome back, British Go Tech guy. Shot was lifted a bit then, so I had to really get on the brakes to make sure we didn't tip it. After all, this is a Terence Price stream, it's not a Sim Steve stream. For some reason he's stopped. He's got priority, like, but if he stopped, then that's different. Well, let's get ourselves through Prague. There's nothing. Well, the lights have just gone to green for us anyway, so it doesn't matter. Right, where's second exit off this roundabout then? In terms of further content for me tonight at 9 o'clock, you do have a F123 video, and at 10 o'clock you've got an ETS2 live stream. Have you ever seen a guy in YouTube called Luke C in a HGV? No, if it's real life trucking, I don't watch anything real life trucking, because my interest in trucks is only purely in this game. But each to their own in their tastes. I started playing this game because I needed something that was much more relaxing than Fortnite, because I was forever getting stressed and angry with Fortnite, and the game was getting worse anyway. The updates making it more and more childish, so for both of them reasons I needed to move away from that game. Alright, we got through Prague perfectly fine. Got a bit of a clear run now before we end up near anywhere else. I used to be reasonable at Fortnite. I was never a pro or anything like that, but I used to be okay at it. But ever since I stopped playing Fortnite in summer of 2020, so 3 years ago now, I've not really played any shoot 'em up games. Well, GTA 5 I do play, but I don't really do the shooting in it. It's just the race driving. So I'm really out of practice in terms of shooting. But I do want to bring a shoot 'em up game to this channel in the future. I just think, you know, over time games get less popular as newer games come out and they get people onto them. My breathing's been poor today. Not supposed to take that this time, but if it keeps me going. How many puffs of that have I got left? 61. We know Ethan. When I do bring a shoot 'em up game to this channel, it's definitely going to be totally different to Eurochuck. Totally different tempo and totally different game, isn't it? Hopefully the majority of you guys will enjoy them shoot 'em up games, whichever one it might be. I've not decided yet which one. We don't play Roblox here because we're not kids. Probably probably open up a feedback area in Discord shortly, asking what games you guys want to see as well. Just as a reminder as well, obviously because we're adults here, hence why we're not on YouTube Kids. I don't expect to see any childish ones put into the suggestions. We've now got less than 500 kilometres to drive until we hit Strasbourg as well. Making good progress. We'll be going round Nuremberg shortly. Minecraft is a dead game. And borderline childish as well. Still got Daniel driving with us. Excuse me, what's going on with me today? I still plan to do a bit more on F1 as well. I want to bring my team racing onto the channel at some point. And it'd be nice to get involved in some league racing as well. So do keep your eyes open for stuff like that, because I do want to do that on this channel eventually. So I've got more I want to do with F1. We're still playing Euro Truck, and I want to bring a shoot 'em up game to the channel. Back around 2016-17, a little bit of 18, used to play Roblox a lot. I mean a lot. In 2018, when I created my Steam account and fell off Roblox of playing it. But it's one of them, as you get older, you do move away from games like that. It's just how it is, really. The same way as you get older, you start watching cartoons and all that kind of stuff. It's just part of getting older, really. That guy on the other slow lorry, it's quite easy to get past. I do still wish I made YouTube content years ago when I used to play Halo 3 all the time on Xbox 360, Halo 3 online. Used to have a lot of fun with that, Infected, and what else did we play? A lot of like kind of hide and seek, but it was like connected to Infected, so each time somebody got caught at being a seeker. And the custom built maps as well, I used to play it all on, was beast. So I do wish, you know, I used to make content back then, because if I'd have done so, I would have probably be on probably a million subs by now, because just of how interesting and fun that was. But it is what it is. And not just then, if I was doing content when I was 15, I'd have been on YouTube, what, 13 years. So it'd have been easier for me to grow, because there weren't really anyone established back then. And maybe hobbies change when you get older, that's true. that as well. Ethan, you'll be 28 one day. Right, well there should be a show going on TFM in a minute, so let's get that sorted. Just double check he's not cancelled it. He's not. Perfect. We'll be passing nearby Stuttgart in a couple of minutes. We got past Nürburgring with no issues. So far today, touch wood, because my desk is wood, we're not going to have any problems with bad drivers. I've noted one down for doing a reckless U-turn, but I've not really bumped into any bad drivers yet overall. No, it did say in his announcements that he was, but I know for a fact he's cancelled it. But I don't think he's put anything that he's cancelled it. And yeah, I have been live for 55 minutes already, British Gamer Tech Guy. It's gone quick. He's going to the cinema with his mummy tonight. Date, excuse me. But yeah, he should have been doing... Was it Eurochuck or Microsoft Flight Sim? One of the two he should have been doing and he's cancelled. So the only stream from us lot tonight is this one from me. There we go. Right, it won't be too much longer now until we get to Strasbourg. When I do get to Strasbourg, I will be logging this job and then doing another one. Perfect. We know Ethan. Anyway, while we keep driving, what's our current players on on Simulation Server 1 English? 2,918. And Ethan, what have you been told already? Hello Homer, welcome into the stream. Hi Terence, you're buying Oklahoma on DLC on 1st of August. I do not plan to do so because I don't really play ATS. I might get it at some point, but I've not bought any of the recent DLCs on ATS. strangely quiet around here. Keep rolling. I reckon there will be the Cruising World of Trucks thing again, like I did for others, possibly Homer. I think it's just because I don't really play ATS, I'm just not got that much of an interest. I'm waiting for him to bring out the West Balkans DLC to ETS 2. That can't be far off now because they have teased it a couple of times now. You should get another copy of Flight Sim 2000 because the copy you have is incompatible. I'll read the rest in a moment. It only have disc 1 and you need disc 2 for standard version. And you're thinking of getting the pro version. And hello Tristan, welcome into the stream. Yeah, welcome everyone to the Friday stream. Hopefully everyone's had a good week and you've all got a nice weekend planned. I'm looking forward to the Formula 1 this weekend, the Hungarian Grand Prix. And it's the first race weekend where Daniel Ricciardo is back on the grid. So we'll see how he gets on. Qualifying tomorrow and the race on Sunday. Let's tap the brakes then just to make sure we kept the truck on its wheels. After all, we don't want to bin it because that would be embarrassing. Games on disc are generally quite old because you don't normally get it these days, Ethan. Because years ago you didn't have anything like Steam where you could just install them. As technology's improved, so is the way we game. I think I've said in the past, years ago, when we used to play on consoles like PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, for example, the game shops used to open at midnight for midnight releases of new games. It just goes to show how much things have changed. Hershey's is the best. What, the chocolate? I can't really play late on. Well, I can, but I can't stream because I'd be disturbing neighbours. A lot of people, Ethan. It used to be quite popular. That's what everyone used to do when there was years ago, before you had stuff like Steam. You'd literally go to a shop that opened specially at midnight to say the new game. And here we are at Strasbourg, we've made it. Let's drop off this job and pick up another one. Took a bit too much speed out of that corner then, but we're fine. Oh. Again, too much speed, but we caught it. Yes, because you're a child, Ethan, the rest of us are not. You always used to know when a major game came out, because the following day, a lot of the school would be absent. Because they've been up all night playing Call of Duty or whatever it was that came out. So midnight releases are different now. You don't go to a shop, you just simply wait for it to come available on Steam or wherever it is you've bought it to download it. Right, well that's got me closer to level 386 here on the Global Cargo Events profile. Just going to get the job logged. Right, let me get another job going. You want to be super poor. While that comment does sound kind of babyish, if you mean you want to get better at a game, you practice. Okay, well that's a different... no, hang on a minute, that's going the same way. No, it's not. Oh, is it? No, I don't know. We'll go to Lille because I'm not sure. So we're going just across Germany, right near Calais. ...184 kilometres, really? What's this kid doing? Oh, he's lagging out, I think. No, he's just parked there. You feel like physical copies of games are better? I agree, but the few and far between now. Next feel a bit tight. Some Steve would have no idea about that. Saucy, yeah. You like the graphics? Yeah, I've got the graphics, I think, on Ultra. So, you can't really get them any higher than this. This is the best you're going to get. But for an older game, I'd say it's pretty good. Unless overtaken, you should be in the right-hand lane at all times.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Didn't get a word he said.
Hello, my friend.
Well, I got that.
Hello.
Oh, your vision crap again. Right, that's overtake complete. Daniel is following us, which is good. He's just had a stressful day, Ethan, it's all good. I was talking to him before, he's a lot more chill now. Yeah, British Gamer Tech Guy, this game's been around for quite a long time. I mean, people still enjoy playing it 'cause it's still getting updates. For as long as that continues, I'm happy to play it. It's a long old drive just to get a job. You wouldn't understand, Ethan. But anyone who's in his Discord server will have already read his announcement. Which the dev had used dealer for trailers and trucks. It's going dark in your truck splitter too, so I'll be needing my full beam shortly. We're okay for the moment. Even what was said literally a minute ago. Honestly, this kid. Hello, Hamid, welcome into the stream. Yes, I'm driving with a wheel. I've got the G920. Which is obviously Logitech. Right, well the job's going from a Steinbrook. Oh, I did actually catch the barrier. It's fine, no damage. I hate driving on this road surface. And hello Chrysler, welcome into the stream also. Oh, well that was an annoying time for the engine to cut out for no reason whatsoever. Upgraded your storage today, I had a few issues with PC. Booting for a bit, seems fixed now. Took you a few hours to sort out, hasn't powered off yet, so hopefully works. Well, fingers crossed you've got whatever the problem was fixed. You got another terabyte of storage. I've only got a terabyte in total, but then again, I'm not really short on space, never have been. Hey, they've actually put the tune I requested on TFM now. I think you guys can guess what I've requested, eh? We'll just let Daniel pick up the job before we bugger off. Oh, he's further down. No problems, mate, no problems. You download quite a bit, I don't really, because all the games near enough I've got are all on Steam, so I just uninstall, reinstall stuff like that whenever I need them. I don't really keep that many files. Hotel, holiday. This is a song Sim Steve would have no idea about. Nope, it's none of them two, Krazza. I think I've just sung it though, so you'll know. Yeah, here he is. Let's go. You might get Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, it's okay, but when you've got all the hackers on, it does really kill the game. I don't really play it as much as I used to, but it's still shall I want to. Pitbull Hotel Room is the song I requested. You just gave it away, yeah, I know. Good song. Obviously, it's a few years old now, but I still like it. It's on sale, so you was thinking about it. It's still worth doing the races, Krazza. The open lobbies can be a little bit of a pain, but the racing, yeah. I do have GTA 5 installed, yes. Lag spike. Oh yeah, your ping's gone to nearly 1,000, Daniel. Hopefully it sorts itself out, mate. Need to get a 1 TB SSD for your PC because 256 gigabytes boot drive not big enough for you. Have 68.2 gigabytes free. Yeah, this job's not too long, so we'll have time for another job after this easily. Yeah, it looks like his ping sorted, so it was just a very quick lag spike for Daniel. It does happen to the best of us. Oh, why? I'm not even going to make a comment about that. Shouldn't be doing this while driving, but all good. Can't believe somebody's requested that. I know the movie came out today, but seriously? You couldn't download English. You couldn't download anything if you didn't upgrade quick, and Windows couldn't even update. So I just thought you'd grab one of these on sale. Best bet if you're having some computer-related problems. You got Windows 11 drivers, apps, save games, mods and more on the boot drive. F1 23 is on sale, but it's under the Champions edition, so it's still $47.99. It's a little bit cheaper than it was because the standard version was 60 quid when it released about a month ago. Anyway, let's put the 4 beams on now. We are there now in Euro Truck Simulator 2. We need the full beams. Hello, 2B Live. Welcome into the stream. Nice to see you. Oh, hello. That's a rather quick sale though. Aye. How's the drive? It's been nice and chill tonight. Thank you, Live. I've just put another request into TFM, see if that gets played. Ethan. Thank God that song's over with. Again, I know the movie came out today, but that's not the point. It's for 5-year-olds, in my opinion. You don't know whether to pick it up because the price is still pretty high. I'll read the rest in a moment. And it's only Champion Edition on sale, so you could wait even longer. Just for the standard, it'll be cheaper. Yeah, I think you'll be waiting another 3 to 4 months for another sale that'd have it cheaper. It's down to you how badly you want it. Yeah, I'm doing great, thank you, Live. How's everyone else doing? Let us know in chat. Also, we are coming up to the weekend, so let us know what you're getting up to this weekend in chat as well, guys. A big thank you for stopping by in this stream on a Friday as well. I will be live over the weekend. But then again, you guys will know that for my stream schedule. Right. Well, that's nothing new, Ethan. Going to get on the brakes a little bit here just to make sure we get around the corner. We probably could have done that at 110, but I didn't fancy taking any chances. Don't forget, if you are a first time viewer here, make sure you do subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you will be notified of any future videos and live streams for myself. ETS2 takes nothing on storage. That does sound about right, because the older games typically take less storage. The newer the game, the more storage it takes, generally. or we'll look at Flight Sim. It's 200 gigabyte around for standard game. That's a lot. Yeah, Flight Sim I think takes some of the most space of any game. Right, we've got less than 250 kilometres to drive. We're about to go past the outskirts of Reims. You like Flight Sim, so you wonder why I needed to upgrade with that installed. Yeah, that makes sense, because it does take a lot of space. And no problems, British Gamer Tech Guy. Excuse me. I think my throat is slowly getting worse. What? Blaming for my sore faults? Well, I think it's more down to myself because the amount of talking I do because of streaming and making videos and so on and so forth. It's just how it is. The ball do that. High state, high state. You only have F123, GTA, ETS2, and possibly FIFA 23 installed. I've got RuneScape installed as well, and I've got F120 installed. But I'll probably be uninstalling F120 in the near future. I installed F120 before getting F123, so I could, you know, have a bit of fun on playing driving older F1 cars. And welcome back, British Gamer Tech Guy. You wonder why someone like Ford stay. Well, that's just the wrong person to mess with. Exactly. Let's keep rolling. Not long now until we get to Lille. Lille can be busy at times due to it being so close to Calais, but hopefully we'll have no problems. I wonder how Mason's getting on doing them achievements. I know he was doing some jobs around Spain to get an achievement unlocked. I wonder how close he is to getting that done. I need to go through my achievements and have a look which ones I've done and which ones I haven't done. And then maybe do a stream where I'm trying to unlock achievements, maybe. Just to show a bit different. Okay, less than 100 kilometres now. We have got a toll booth in front of us. By the way, just a reminder as well, I have spoken to Sim Steve today, and he is in much better mood than he was yesterday, because obviously he had a lot went on yesterday for him. Baldy again. Hi Steve. Bye Steve. He's not on tonight because he's got other plans with his mummy, but I believe he's back tomorrow. I think tomorrow he's supposed to be streaming, yeah. If not, definitely Sunday. Right, 50 kilometres then. Don't forget, Ethan, I do have more time to stream than Sim Steve does. Yeah, he's much more back to himself today, Quazza. Oh yeah, there's definitely a few in Leo here. It's going to come to a stop. It's just gone to green. That kid's got priority. He's flashing me to go. Oh, Daniel shouldn't have gone then. That could get him banned. Ethan, move on. Yeah, no problems, Daniel. Nice one for tagging along. Hopefully see you soon. on paper, I'm employed by myself, Krasser, which is probably the best way to be these days in the 21st century, I'd argue. Anyway, that's got me up to level 386 here on the Global Cargo Events profile. I'm going to get this job logged and do another one. Oh, you're Fire British Gamer Tech guy. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully see you soon. Let's get this logged. You won't fire yourself, will you? Not unless I decide to do something else instead of YouTube, but I very much doubt that'll happen. Okay, we'll do that to Innsbruck, because that's a different, that's different to what we've just done. So that's out of France, through Germany, through Luxembourg, back into France, through Switzerland and into Austria. This is going to be a long drive. Oh, well, that was clever, wasn't it, mate? Where did you get your licence from, Team Sim Steve? Okay, so we're driving on our own now. Well, that guy went a bit quick around that corner. Really? Seriously? What's this kid doing? Oh, oh no, it's not. Looks like your memory RAM needs an update as well, jeez. Can I even go back? Oh yeah, because that other guy's not there anymore, is he? This is just getting silly now. Yeah, busy because it's near Calais. Finally! Oh, well. Now they're crashing into each other. Right. Now we can finally get on a move. What the... To give way sign where he's coming out of his company and he's decided to ignore it. Okay, let's make a move. $940 kilometers to drive, so this is definitely a long job. One good thing extra come out of upgrading the troubleshooting computer, it's got a good clean, hard, long dust in it. Right, let's get out of here then. There's 21 of them nearby at the moment. Right, let's make a move. Once again, if there is any first time viewers here, don't forget to subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you will be notified of any future videos and live streams from myself. How heavy is this? 9 tons, so that's not much at all. Somebody might have bended ahead. I don't think they've bent it, I think they went... I don't know what exactly he was doing. You have RGB on your RAM, so you're customising that as well. Yeah, I'm hoping next year, if not the year after, I'll be having a new computer, which obviously been an improvement to what I've got currently. Well, it depends how my finances are really, including the revenue from my ads off on YouTube and stuff like that. What the... There's no need for that. Jeez. Let this guy overtake, then we'll overtake ourselves. He's done it again. Brake checking is bannable. At the minute, not just am I saving up for better YouTube equipment, but I've also saving up to eventually visit the Philippines as well. So doing, you know, saving up for a fair bit at once. my ad revenue is spent on both of them, both new equipment for YouTube and into savings for what will be my first holiday in a long time. When I get closer to the time to visiting Philippines, I will definitely be working out a plan of action for content for the time I'm away. Because the internet over there is that poor, I can't upload stuff while I'm gone. Christ. Oh, I'm glad I moved over when I did. He just lagged. 14 on the nearby, so it's fairly busy here. You just upgrade your PC as you need, because you can build a PC, so just move and upgrade works out cheaper. I like to have a computer spare as well, so let's say for example this breaks, I've got a computer which I can start using, so I'm not missing live streams and stuff while the other computer's getting fixed. It's just one of them things you got to do as a content creator so you can continue to make content. I'm not even allowed to open my case until the warranty expires, which is something like the 20th of January. Oh, hello. This is dicey. Alright, we've got a right turn coming up ahead. Looks like most people are going straight on. Why not though? We're off here. We could open case. You just have no warranty. Well, exactly. That's why I'm not touching the case, because I want to have my warranty intact until it expires. Actually, when the warranty expires, I'll open it up and give it a good clean, but until then... Where are we anyway? I can see through the mirror at the side. I'm just wondering as well, how many global cargo members are on tonight on Simulation Server 1. 2 others. So there's 3 of us logging jobs here. Alright, let's keep cracking. Yep, that's exactly what I've got, Krasser. It's got a sticker on it. So if I open it, they'll know. 750 kilometres to drive on this job. We'll be going for the outskirts of Luxembourg in a couple of minutes. As for future content for me tonight, at 9 o'clock you do have an F123 video. We continue our Aston Martin career mode, and we are looking to bounce back from a couple of bad races. It's the Imola Grand Prix, a track I'm a bit nervous on, but hopefully we'll get the result we need. You guys will find out later if I do. Then at 10 o'clock we've got an ETS2 short. Hopefully you guys will enjoy. Yeah, there is that, Krasser, but I already get a decent price on a computer because it's built by a small-time company who charge a lot less than the bigger operators. So I'm quite happy to keep a small business going myself. I've bought my 2 computers from there. I will almost certainly be buying my next one from there. That's it at the minute. I'd have had this computer 2 years in January, and only then will I start to consider its replacement. I'm still hoping to get a new microphone in the very near future as well. I need to decide actually in the next couple of weeks what microphone I'm going for. We're just passing the outskirts of Luxembourg now. 14 on the nearby, so there's a few in there. Yeah, like this computer I purchased should be 1,000. I got it for just over 800, so I think I'll be spending at least £1,000 on the next computer. It depends what's on the market at the time. Obviously I can't preempt that. Yeah, it's always good to look at all the options, Krasser, that's for sure. Let's merge onto this other motorway then. Perfect. Got another player just behind us. I'm sure we'll have a nice clear run though. Yeah, I'll be saving for quite a while before I get a computer. I can tell you that one for nothing. Just because I'm also saving for the Philippines, so unless YouTube took off, which I don't expect, it'll just take time to get everything together. Okay, not level crossing, toll booth. There we go. That guy behind me stopped in a manual one, so we'll be able to well and truly escape him then. Right. How busy is the server now anyway? 3,078 people? It's not too bad, that. Just noticed that guy's got his hazards on, so... And yeah, having a working computer is the main thing, absolutely. And yeah, I'm using double monitor at the minute. I've got two Samsungs, just by chance, really. I did have a cheap old nasty computer, that laptop monitor as my other monitor, but not anymore. I've got two good Samsung monitors. I'll have to get some pictures. I'll have to have a clean up of my setup and get some pictures in the near future. Just put them on Discord. Not Discord. Well, could put them there, but I'm thinking about Instagram, to be honest. Just so then, you know, you guys can see exactly what I'm running with. Very long term, I'll start making setup videos. I actually don't know what the size is for these screens. Might say on the back. Let me have a look. This one is 24 inch. So my main screen, which is a curved screen, is 24 inches. And this one don't think it says. No, it doesn't seem to say. But this should be about the same size, I'd have thought. Yeah, this one doesn't say, but it'll be about the same size. Probably like 24, 25 inch. I'll put my headset on that one and we'll keep going. Is it bigger than the other one or smaller? It's hard to tell really, because one's curved, one's not. They look roughly the same size. There's probably like an inch in them. Right, well, we're going to make a move now. You want a 24, 27 inch HD monitor. Both of these are HD. I wouldn't be able to fit much bigger screens on here than what I've got. Ooh, just putting them back in line. So yeah, there's not much more space on these, on this desk. I'll be able to fit slightly bigger monitors, but not much bigger. You've got a 32 inch one. If you want a smaller one, yeah, makes sense. Anyway, let's keep rolling. We're going to we're going to Innsbruck for those just tuning in. Just put another request on TFM. Somebody coming up the fueling station. Let's give them space. There's a toll booth up ahead. Oh, I'm just trying to get my monitors back to how they were now. There's a baldy there. High state, by state. You're going to keep the other monitors back as other things. Yeah, it's like, for example, when I'm not streaming, my other monitor quite often has Discord open. When I'm streaming, it's got the game chat. Anyway, less than 500 kilometres to go. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to stream if I didn't have a second monitor because I won't be able to keep up with chat. I'd have to use my phone or something. That's just not. That's just not what you call it. Wouldn't work when you're doing stuff like this. But here we are, just about to go fish Strasbourg. Yeah, but it would make the game too small, really, Quazza. Right. There's only 400 nearby, so quiet where we are. Oh yeah. It makes perfect sense to have a good screen like this. When I get a new screen, I'll probably retire the curved Samsung one to spare and keep my other screen as my main screen. Well, not main screen, but keep it as the second screen or whatever the new screen is that arrives, you know. But I don't need to worry about that yet. I say it'll be next year at best before I get anything like that. Next upgrade to my setup is going to be my microphone. I can retire the Blue Snowball in. I've been using the Blue Snowball since December of 2017, so I'd like to put it back. I'd like to put this down to spare now. The amount of times I've knocked this off the desk as well, and it's not broken. That in itself, I'm shocked about. I think I've done well for it to last so long. Couple of people parked there. You kind of really want to know what fixed your computer, as then you could prevent it from happening. Yeah, because obviously you do want to keep your equipment working. My only question to myself now is where do I put this screen when the time comes to put it in reserve. So that's the problem that I've got now here, lack of space. Oh! Only drive the correct way on the motorway. Driving the incorrect way will be reported. There's a guy behind me now. Okay, let's go. Don't know what that guy was doing, but he's another one who will hopefully be getting a ban very, very shortly. It's a shame he's driving such a good lorry and he's driving like an absolute you-know-what. Yeah, old driver indeed. Right, let's crack on. In fact, no, I don't move into that lane because I'm about to go onto the other side of the road. Don't know why the map tells you to move over like that. It's very silly. Perfect. Let's roll. We'll be passing nearby Zurich in a moment. Right, let's keep cracking on. Let's get onto this other motorway dual carriageway then. We've well burnt off the guy who's behind us. .1080p HD was what he was looking for. .24" enough space for the resolution. Well, if you know what you're buying, that's the main thing. Like I said, at the minute I've not given too much thought into the computer because I've got other things to get first, like that microphone. And I'm going to have to decide in the next couple of weeks which microphone I want. So it sounds like you've got yourself sorted there, Krazza. Okay, we passed Zurich. It went well. It's quiet around this part of the map, so we shouldn't really have to bump into bad drivers, all being well. Again, a big thank you to everyone who's tuned into the Friday stream so far. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Apart from bumping into a couple of bad drivers, it's been a nice chill stream, to be fair. It's been logging jobs and enjoying what we're doing. But there's others out there you don't trust, and yeah, you've got to be very careful what you buy. So if you buy the wrong thing, you're buying twice then. Perfect. Down to an A road now, so we've got to be extra careful on these corners. Something's going up ahead. Not too sure what's going on there, but we're round. I'm glad we're not behind all that. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'd always go for what you trust. Not got far to go. Oh, I was not turning hard enough there. Good job there's no one around, because I would have crashed if I was. If there's no rush in the monitor, you can indeed just hold back for sales. Trying to figure out what the next sale would be. It's probably not going to be for a while, to be honest, because you wouldn't expect computers to be involved in any shape of summer sale. It's probably going to be Black Friday, which is November. You're going to be waiting a while, I suspect, for a decent sale for anything computer related. Happy to be corrected, but I wouldn't have thought computers would be involved in like any shape or form of summer sale, because you'd expect in the summer people to be out and using computers less. But Black Friday is like what a lot of people consider the start of the run towards Christmas. So, you know, you probably expect that'll be when your next sale is. For computer related stuff anyway. Often have off sale, however. Yeah, it's true, Krasser. Just don't think there'll be that much sales over the summer period for computers, and if they are, not that much. Oh, that's the wrong way. That one toll always catches me out. Oh, it actually happened last summer, did it? You might get lucky then. You just know, like Black Friday and all the rest of it, you just get stuff ridiculously cheap. We don't have far to drive and we are making good progress. Innsbruck's just down the road. And yep, that makes sense, Krasser. My report against 845 is now being reviewed. Here we go. That's the one who just did that U-turn, isn't it? The one driving the Renault Magnum. Surely that'll be a quick ban. I think it needs to be at least a week. Unless he's got previous, then longer. We'll assume he's not got previous. I'm going to say a week. We'll see if anything actually does pop up in chat. So quite often you'll get, well, not quite often, but semi-regularly you'll get in chat, this report is now being reviewed, and then nothing. Well, that one's clear-cut English. You wouldn't think English is my first language at times, I tell you. Just waiting to see if we get an update in chat. Game chat, that is. It's my other, well no, my other report of the guy blocking in Lille didn't expire, so it could be that. Can't remember the, let me check. No, I don't know his number, so I can't do that. What was it? No, that don't work. Oh, I'm gone. That's not the 845. Oh, it shows his name there. That one that's being reviewed now is the one who's blocking in Calais. That might just get left. It's not the Renault Magnum. Yeah, that one being reviewed is the one who's blocking in Calais, so... Damn. That one's not as clear cut, I suspect. But who was driving his 845 has left the server anyway. Because that's something different with that tag. Right, let's drop off this job then. RT log. Oh, caught the trailer then. It's turning too sharply. Right, and there's the drop off location. There we go. Well, we've made it with no problems, so I'm happy with that. That will get me on the way to, well on the way to level 386 here on the Global Cargo Events profile. I suspect we won't need to do... Don't think we need to do too much more to level up.
Sheesh.
Anyway, let's just get that job logged. Oh. Misclick then. Right, anyway, since it has quietened down a little bit, I'm going to wrap up early. I'm going to sort out some other little bits and pieces of content. If you guys have enjoyed this stream, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you are a first time viewer here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell, as that way you will be notified of any future videos and live streams to myself. I'll be back tomorrow with another Euro Truck Simulator 2 live stream, so see you then. Nice one, guys.